Stretch. The older you get, the longer you'll have to stretch. This is because age renders muscle less pliable. To combat this, hold stretches for 60 seconds. Squat. For stomach muscle. If you're looking to build your abs, squats and deadlifts are the key to success. Research has shown that this will strengthen those muscles by making your body work harder to maintain posture. Keep up with calcium. Studies have shown that consuming over 600 milligrams of calcium has a correlation with lower body fat. Make sure you consume low-fat milk, though. Strengthen your sets. It's important to increase the amount you're lifting to avoid plateaus. Increase your reps, do more sets, and work on increasing the amount you lift, little by little. Lunge those legs. Reverse lunges will force your front leg to constantly work, leading to more tone in areas that might not have gotten work. Support your back. Clench your glute muscles while lifting weights above your head. This will stabilize your spine and lower risk of back injury. Scale like a spider. If your climbing shoes feel comfortable when you're walking, you should buy a different pair. The best shoes fit your feet so it's comfortable to stand, but not walk. Hit your target. Playing foosball will help you improve hand-eye coordination so whatever you strike, you hit. Don't be a vegetarian. Eating meat is crucial in building muscle. You should be eating 4 to 8 ounces per day for optimal growth. Meat is not just beef. Fish, chicken, and turkey count as meat too. Rest at your pace. If you're not fully rested and you launch into another workout routine, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Instead of taking specific rest periods, rest in accordance to your body's needs. Diversify for ultimate success. Never stick to one workout machine, or machine weights exclusively. Instead, mix it up. Your body will thank you later. Donate your weight belt. Training with a weight belt actually harms more than it helps in the long term. This is because it weakens your lower back and abdominal muscles. The only time you should wear a weight belt is when attempting max lift, in exercises like overhead presses and deadlifts. Break out the cash. Pay your trainer in advance. You'll be more motivated to actually show up for your sessions. Say no to drugs. Taking pills like Advil and Tylenol after workouts may hinder muscle growth, and they've been shown to be no more effective than placebo in actually easing pain. Stick to your schedule. Make a schedule and stick to it. If you think you don't have time to exercise, make time. You'll feel better about yourself at the end of the day. Count backwards from 100 or 50, or 20, or however many reps you've resolved to do. Thinking about how many you have left will encourage you to get them done. Emulate Speedy Gonzalez. Challenge yourself by working out harder and faster. Even if you're only able to shave a few minutes off of your routine, you'll improve your endurance. Snag some supplements. Using a supplement can be very beneficial, but only if you're pushing yourself to the absolute limit. The harder you work, the more beneficial supplements will be. Never use them as a crutch, or as a substitute for working out. Give your abs a break. While you might be tempted to overwork your abs in the hopes of getting a six-pack, your abs are like any other muscle, they need a break. Don't work your abs out more than 2 to 3 times per week. Aid your recovery. If you've had a muscle injury, it's important to ease yourself into exercising ASAP. Be sure to speak with a professional about when you can start working out again, and once you've had the green light, don't hesitate. If you experience pain, stop immediately, and ice the area. Zoom in on the summit when you run uphill. Make sure you focus on the top of the hill. Keep your head up to aid in breathing. Learn to breathe when you run. Make sure you are breathing from your gut, and that your stomach is rising on the inhale. Doing this ensures your lungs are filled with oxygen, so you're able to work out for longer periods. Reduce neck strain. One nifty trick to reduce neck strains from crunches involves placing your tongue on the roof of your mouth while you do them. This reduces strain by facilitating head alignment. Train your noggin. A healthy head space is crucial in creating the best, most optimal workout. To train your central nervous system and prep your brain for a workout, try standing on one leg while squatting, and touching the ground with the opposite hand. Try doing 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps per leg. Create constructive sleep habits. If you run and experience calf pain, try sleeping on your stomach, with your feet hanging off your bed. Gravity will pull your legs downward, so you are passively stretching throughout the night. Embrace sit-ups. While there has been criticism regarding sit-ups, they're not bad to do so long as your feet are not anchored. Sit-ups increase range of motion, so your abs get the ultimate workout. Flex your ankles. Stretch out your legs in front of you with your heels on the floor, pointing your toes forward and then flexing them back. Do this for 1 minute. Go with black. Choose workout clothes that are neutral in color so you don't end up wasting valuable time wondering what to wear. Black, gray, and white tend to match with everything. Do the dip. When you do dips, make sure your elbows are in and your body is straight in order to train your triceps. If you want to focus on your chest, lean forward. Trick your brain. If you focus in on your dominant hand while doing bench presses, your mind will be tricked, and you'll be able to do more of them. Use the upper hand when making steals in basketball. Swipe upwards, not down. An upward motion has the element of surprise, and only requires a gentle flick of the wrist. Warm up right instead of depending on the treadmill for your pre-lifting warm-up. Warm up with something that targets the muscles you'll be using in your actual workout. Minimize burnout. To avoid burnout, check your pulse. If your heart's beating 10 beats over normal resting rate the day after an intense workout, your body is still recovering. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Never underestimate the importance of stretching in between sets. 20 to 30 seconds of stretching can do a world of good. Keep your chin up. Concentrate on pulling your elbows down when you do chin-ups. Don't think about having to pull yourself up. This will psyche yourself into doing more of the exercise. Shake it out. Studies have shown that people who drank a shake containing 10 grams protein, 7 grams carbs, 3 grams fat immediately after working out gained more muscle in comparison to people who waited 2 hours to drink shakes. Aim past your goal. In golf, aim 17 inches past the hole. This is because the 17 inches surrounding the putt aren't matted down by footprints like the rest of the green, so you'll be up against more friction. Relax your hips when you're squatting. Make sure you keep your heels on the floor. If you're not able to do this, your hip flexors are too tight. Be a lightweight. Lifting light weights quickly has the same impact as lifting heavy weights at a slow pace. If you lift quick enough and for long enough, your muscles will strengthen regardless. Strength in isolation. When you work out, do one arm at a time. It's better to do a high-quality lift with one arm than a mediocre lift with both. Keep track of your presses, and do the same amount with your other arm so your muscles stay balanced. Get a good grip while doing arm curls. Try wrapping a towel around the bar. This makes the bar thicker, and forces your muscles to work harder. Keep it under 60. Strive to keep your workouts under an hour. After an hour of working out, your body produces more cortisol, which reduces the effectiveness of your workout. Gauge bench strength using your thumb. Press into the bench. If you're able to feel the wood, sit somewhere else. Hard benches cause T4 syndrome, which impacts nerve function and weakens arm muscle. Be an Energizer bunny. Go a shorter distance, but increase your speed to the max. You'll lessen your chances of injury. Air your dirty laundry. Chuck all your dirty workout clothes into a mesh bag, tie it up, and put the whole thing in the washer. This'll save time and you won't have to pick through smelly clothing. Be an early bird. Get up earlier, and start the day off with some light exercise, like walking. Start off by waking up 10 minutes early, then see if you can cut back more the next day until you have a reasonable schedule. Stay in bed if you're sick. Exercise may exacerbate it unless your symptoms are isolated above the neck. Taking a day off can help you heal faster. Tape it up. If you have a bad habit of jamming your fingers, tape the problem finger to an adjacent one while playing. Your finger will be less likely to bend at an awkward angle when it has reinforcement. Track your progress. Measure how well you're doing on a weekly basis. Keep a daily count of how many exercises you've done throughout the day, and take note of how much you did the day before and keep that in mind for motivation. Make your swings zing. Make your golf ball fly farther by taking a couple practice swings on the opposite side. This will help balance and strengthen your muscles and prep you for the real swing. Jump to the stars. Train yourself to jump higher by doing this simple exercise. Stand on the edge of an 8-inch ledge, hop off backward with both legs, and push off the ground upon contact. Do 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps 2 times a week. You gotta start somewhere. If you're not keen on exercising, force yourself to start with something. The first step is often the hardest. Catch baseballs better if the sun is shining and a ball is coming toward you. Use your mitt to shield your eyes and catch it. Breathe as you rise. When you do crunches, exhale as hard as you can upon rising. This will force your abs to work out more. Get new sneaks. Put an expiration date on new shoes so you know when to replace them. The rule of thumb is that shoes last about 500 miles, so if you know how many miles you walk, run a week, do some division. Lift with ease. Overestimate the amount you can lift by 20 to 30%. Lift it off, hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and put it back, adjusting the weight to your real max. The weight will feel lighter. Stock up on sweets. Spoil your sweet tooth after working out by having 20 to 30 grams with protein. The sugar will facilitate the protein arriving at your newly exercised muscle. Don't overdo it. Get killer legs. Do both seated and standing calf raises to maximize results. This works because calves are composed of two different forms of muscle, both of which require different positions for optimal workout. Use what you can. If you have an injury in one of your arms, make sure you keep exercising the other arm. Studies have shown that continuing to exercise the other arm, you will build strength in non-exercising arm through stimulation of muscle fiber. Protect your neck. If you do squats, make sure you rest as much of the bar as possible on your shoulders. This will release pressure from your neck, which would otherwise lead to injury. Rest your body every 6 weeks. Cut your training frequency and miles in half. This will give your body a much-needed chance to repair itself, so you are less likely to sustain long-term damage. Putt with prowess. Overestimate your break. You'll find that if you double your predicted break, you'll come far closer to being right. Become a better runner. Wanna run faster? Lift weights. Studies have shown that weightlifting for 8 weeks can improve your running time significantly. Trim your stomach. Suck in your belly as much as you can for 10 seconds while sustaining normal breathing. Do 5 reps daily, and you'll eventually see results. Mix it up the day after an intense workout. Give your muscles a break by using light weights, 20% of your max capacity. Try doing 2 sets of 25 reps, and your body won't be overstressed. Pace yourself when you cycle. Keep your pace between 80 and 110 revolutions per minute. This will help you go longer distances while avoiding fatigue and muscle stress. Sequence your exercises. A good order for exercising is dumbbells, then barbells, then machines. Because dumbbells work smaller muscles, this order is a natural progression. Crumple and crush. If you're looking to build your forearm strength, try crumpling paper. Take a sheet of newspaper, start at a corner, and using your dominant hand, crumple it completely for 30 seconds. It's all in the wrist. To really work your biceps, bend your wrists while doing arm curls. Put on a glove. If you're looking to improve your ball handling, try dribbling while wearing a pair of work gloves. The gloves will help your fingers gain sensitivity so your grip improves. Do your goals from ZA. Flip the way you make goals. Make an end date first, and fill in the date with short-term attainable tasks. This makes your goals feel more like deadlines. Gain speed slowly but surely when training to run marathons. Don't overexert yourself from the start. Instead, gain traction gradually throughout. The next time you train, start a little bit faster. Your other paces will increase too. Catch the spiral. To catch footballs, concentrate on the tip of the ball. You'll block out other visual stimuli, and improve your hand-eye coordination. Build your back. Break up cable rows into 2 sections. With outstretched arms, hold the bar, squeezing your shoulders together. Pull the bar towards your body. Your back will thank you. Bike more efficiently. To hone your cycling skills, try biking with one leg. Rest both legs on the pedals, but only use one to do the work. Try this for 30 seconds before switching to the other leg. Then, ride like usual for 5 minutes before repeating this exercise. Make your swings count. Do practice putts at home, on a carpet. You don't need to use a club, just choose a target, roll with your hand, and see how close you get. This will help your ability to gauge distance. Train to focus. Practice focusing on a faraway object, and then shifting to a closer object. Learning how to focus your eyes will help you hit balls that come your way. The skill is especially useful in tennis. Stick to your weights. Choose a weight to use throughout your session, and stick to it. Choose a weight you can only handle 6 to 8 times and practice your moves in a circuit. Bike uphill. Better scoot to the middle of your saddle and lean forward while biking uphill. Be careful not to lean too far forward, or you'll lose traction in the back. Avoid tendinitis when you do upright rows. Use a shoulder-width grip. This will help prevent tendinitis and bursitis. Flex like a pro. Concentrate on flexing your tighter muscles. Working on your problem areas will reduce their issues. Squeeze with ease when you bench press. Squeeze the bar inward. More muscles will be worked, in the chest area. Start small. If you're a major couch potato who doesn't exercise at all, start by incorporating 2 20-minute sessions into your weekly schedule. Doing more than that in the beginning may discourage you from continuing. Back to comfort. Every time you exercise your abs, make sure you do some lower back exercises. Otherwise you may experience pain, or poor posture. If you're obese, diet. If you have many pounds to lose, it's important to pair exercise with healthy eating habits. Grab a partner. Having a workout partner can help you stay accountable and also make exercising more fun. Do it in parts. There's no need to exercise all at once. Instead, do a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, and a bit at night. Pick activities you like. If you don't like exercising, find activities you enjoy. Dancing, yoga, walking the dog more. There are many ways to burn calories. Unplug. Try going cold turkey from electronic devices when you've committed to exercise. Having your phone go off in the middle of a routine can throw a wrench in your workout and distract you from returning. Join a class. It doesn't feel so much like exercise when you make it into a social activity. The structure of a class is also useful for staying committed to your goals. Reward yourself when you reach your goals. Reward yourself. Just don't do it with food. Never veg out. If you find yourself with idle time, or if you're watching TV, you can always do some sit-ups or stretches. Or, if you have some home exercise equipment, use it while watching a movie. Try something new. If you're addicted to the gym but feeling unmotivated, try a new activity like roller skating or salsa. Spice it up. Get off at the wrong stop. If you use the subway, get off at an earlier stop. Walk the remaining distance. Walk and munch. Don't be sedentary while eating. Try walking while you bite. Know your limits. You won't be doing yourself any favors by pushing yourself too far too fast. Set realistic goals, and be kind to your body. Listen to tunes. Listen to music as you exercise. It will help you zone out and not be too focused on the strenuous task at hand. Stay hydrated. Getting dehydrated is a classic newbie error. On average, people need 8 glasses of water a day. This number is higher when you exercise. Monitor your body, and always take a bottle of water to the gym. Exercise first. If you travel frequently on business, try exercising before getting on the plane, or if you can, book an afternoon flight. Eat your veggies. Incorporate lots of leafy greens in your diet for a healthy boost in energy and function. Don't give up. Persistence is paramount in staying fit and healthy. It can be difficult at first, but believe in yourself. Track your progress. You'll get there.